Hey there, folks. This is Rob Wells here with you from the law office of Robert M. Wells. Our office specializes in helping out landlords deal with their difficult landlord and tenant situations and problems. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can prevent yourself from being a victim of unintended squatters coming into your home and having to deal with evicting those squatters. Before I begin, though, landlords, property managers, if you're dealing with a squatter situation or if you're dealing with just any type of landlord-tenant situation or problem, please feel free to reach out to us below. Now let's begin. Now, I was in one of my meetings with a bunch of property managers today, and I got this story about, I guess, one of our managers had a squatter break into one of their units, and lo and behold, it was a whole story of, hey, you had to pay this person to get out of the house because if not, you have to go to court, evict them. There's many different ways you may have to deal with a squatter situation, and that got me thinking about what would be, a preventative measure that a landlord could take to prevent being a victim from a squatter. And I think there's a couple of key tips. One tip that I recommend for landlords or property owners are doing is if they know that their unit is going to be vacant for a period of time, it's best to go get like a portable alarm system, like a Simply Safe. Ring makes them. A lot of different makers make these systems where the alarm system's super easy to set up. It's based on like a cell phone, like SIM card chip, so you don't need to get like you have like an active phone line or active internet line, and these are super easy to purchase right now. They're like, maybe it's like a couple $100. You get a few sensors. My recommendation is you basically put the sensors on like the front door of the property. If you got like a screen door, go get like a glass sensor, that type of deal. Because you can move these alarm systems from vacant unit to vacant unit if you have a lot of vacancies. And the beauty about getting an alarm system is a lot of places you have to register your home as having an alarm system with the police department. And what that will do is the typical MO of a squatter is they'll come up with like a fake lease, and you'll call the police out because obviously this person's trespassing, and this squatter will produce a lease with forging the landlord's name, or they're the owner of the property and they rented the place out, etc. It's kind of hard to do that when your alarm system's blaring off an alarm, and the alarm company calls the police department and say, hey, we got an active burglar alarm going on. Kind of hard to get away with the fake lease when the alarm is going off. Your system is properly registered with your local municipality, and it's the alarm company's calling the police department saying, hey, we got an intrusion here. So I think for the $100 so for the system and the $15 to $25 in alarm monitoring fees, you're gonna come out way ahead on that deal versus coming to a lawyer like me. We gotta basically do an eviction. It's gonna be less costs on your hand for just doing something like putting an alarm system in your unit. And the beauty with these systems is you just when the unit's rented out, or you're gonna sell it, that type of deal, you just take the system with you. So, and then you move it on to your next project. So you can prevent being a victim from a squatter if you do something like an alarm system, because it's going to be harder for a squatter to say, well, I have permission to live here when the alarm's going off. So that's my tip of the day. Take it for what it's worth. You may want to put some like fake lights in there, like on timers and stuff, to kind of confuse people as well too. But I think the alarm system is like is a good thing, because the police then can't go, well, it's a civil matter. Well, you got an active burglar alarm going off. So I'll leave that alone. Until next time, folks. If you have anything, landlord-tenant related, please feel free. Our contact information is below. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks.